Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day today. Today is November 14th of 2024, and I decided to go over premiums, discounts, equilibrium, just so we can get it into straight to making trades, when to enter, when to get out. Okay, so let's go ahead and before we even start, I just want to say that this strategy is based on ICT Inner Circle Trader, Mr. Michael, the one and only. Now, let's get into the charts and simplify just exactly what he said, just in a different um, understanding, because Michael do use a lot of words that can fly over your head and you wouldn't understand. So let's go straight at it and go to the charts. So first thing first, what I usually do is open two things. Is open Forex Factory and open my trading view. Okay. So today, so what is going on today? So today we're going straight to the calendar. We are in November 14 of 2024. So let's see what news are we going to be dealing with. So as you can see, these news already happened. This is 7 a.m., 8:30 a.m., 9 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 11 a.m., and we are. But now the time for me, Eastern time or New York time is 1:36 p.m. So this news is about to happen at 3 p.m. Now, what you want to do if you are focusing on this news here, what you want to do is watch them as they're going. So basically, find a way to just see this live because after it happened, the movement already happened in the charts. So this Forest Factory is the free website that is sort of kind of delayed within a couple minutes. So I recommend everybody to just find a way to see this news live, okay? Because before we even know it, it already happened here and it already happened into the charts. So you want to be careful when you're trading news first thing first. I did not announce that in my last video, but news are tricky. Sometimes they're very manipulative. They you think it's gonna go one way, it just turns over to going a whole different way. All right. So what is this that we're going to be seeing later on? Okay, due to participate in a panel discussion titled Global Perspectives at an event hosted by the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas. Okay, audience question expected. Why do we care? As head of the central bank, the market makers, which control short-term interest rates, he has more influence over the nation's currency value than any other person. Traders criticize his public engagement as they are often used to drop sub subro sub subdo I don't know how to pronounce that clues regarding future monetary policies. Okay. Notes. Fed Chair February 2018, February 2026, Fed Government May 2012, May 2018. Volatility is often experienced during his speeches as traders attempt to decipher interest rate clues. So exactly what I'm talking about is this is what's going on. But basically why these news are going on, traders are already on it and they are placing their trades trying to see what's going on while during his speeches. So mind you, if you're waiting on it here in Forex Factory, the forecast, what they did not announce it here for some reason, but they should have had something here. But until then, guys, I'm telling you, once you see it here, it already happened in the charts. So somehow you want to see how you can see this live, okay? So I'm not gonna be here for too long to see that happen. I'm just here to talk about premiums, equilibrium, and discount, and what that means, okay? So this is a concept of ICT, strictly ICT, only ICT. So we're gonna grab our Fibonacci, create it, or I don't. I think he said it was not created by him, but he uses this Fibonacci to see where his entries and uh his take profit or uh loss stops are at. Take profit, lose profit. No, mm, take profit and lose stops. Okay, so so we'll be looking at something like this, right? Okay. So first thing first, let's see what's going on. All right. Okay. Okay. So this is the regular grid, right? So as you can see here, let me flip this over. Okay. So as you can see, we see a massive uptrend and a massive downtrend. So we are on the daily chart. So daily frame. So what you want to do is grab the most impulsive going up and the most impulsive going down. So what this means, right? That this is the range. This is where it's going to be ranging from here, from the highs to the lows. It's going to be ranging. All right. So what you want to do, right? So this from point 0.5 to 1, this is premium, right? Now point 0.5 to 0, this is discounted, right? So what you want to do, right? So what you want to do is when it goes down, right now it's on a discount. Everybody somehow at some point this is just gonna go up. Why? Is because it's discounted. Imagine like if you go to the store, the apple costs $1.50, right? But now you go another day to the store and the apple is 75 cents. So it's at a discount. It's at a discount, meaning this is the best time to buy it because it's cheap. So when it's at a lower cost, it quickly urges up because there's a lot of people interested and people buy that it just brings it back up if that makes sense. Now, as you can see, we are on the bullish. So we're going up, going up, going up, going up. You can see a lower low here in a big time frame. As you can see, is a lower high, or you can say a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. As you can see, it's going in. So now let's use my other Fibonacci. So it's going in the bullish, right? So we know it's going bullish, right? So we know that after zero point 0.5 is premium and below zero point 0.5 is discounted, right? So as you can see, right, as you can see, we buying. We see that it's going up. What we're doing is we're into a bias of buys. So it touched the highs, right? It goes down, it goes down. See how it respected this 100%. Here you would have your stop loss, right? This between 62 and 70.5 and 79%. That's the sweet spot, right? No, no, no. Actually, below the equilibrium. So below this line here, this is where you want to take buys, right? So the market goes down, it ranges a little bit. It don't take that much consolidation to go above it. Boom, above to premium, and then it goes down. Most of the times, in equilibrium is equilibrium is 0.05. So right here you will see the most rangings. It will range a lot through this point here. You will see it cross over so many times, so many times. All right. So what do you want to do at this point? So what you want to do is you want to wait for a big massive push and or a lower massive push. Doesn't matter. You don't have to go in those trades. You gotta let the market do what it do. Don't chase the market, guys. You don't want to chase the market at no position, because if you chase it, it will scrap you. It will take you out the map like you never existed. So you wanna let the market do what it do and collect information to later on use it to your advantage. You did this before, why wouldn't you do it again? Right? That's where I'm going at. It goes down, right? It touches all the way here. All right, so we're looking at this and then this low. All right, after you see that, it made the push downwards, and then it start consolidation here, and you see it go up. Perhaps you would have made a you would have you would have bought here, right? And then it goes up. First thing first, where you want to take profit is at right here, because why? Because there's stop loss. There's buy stops there. So this is where you want to take profit first. As soon as it break this part right here, you want to take profit. So once it cross that, I know it's a lot of lines. I know it's a lot of lines. Let me get this. Let me get this right for you. I just know there's a lot of lines there. Let me. Okay. I hope this is cleaner. Hopefully you can see this. So, okay, going back to the news, there's nothing specifically that the news can do for us at this moment until 3 p.m. Okay, so let's look forward into 3 p.m. and then later on we'll start looking at the news and see what the news uh react what the news the reaction of the news did to the charts. But for that's until 3 p.m. So we don't have to worry about the news right now. This is and we had news already happen too, so don't worry about that right now. I'm just teaching you how to set up a buys or a sales. Okay, so you grab the highs and the low, and then you see it come, right? So you see it come. Perhaps you would have made a buy here. What you want to wait for is you want to wait for 4 candles to turn over. That's when you know it's trying to make a breakage to the above, or making a reversal. All right. So once that happens, it broke over this buy stop right here. So that's when we want to make our first profit. Once it breaks that, take first profit. Now, how much pips are we talking about there? We're talking about maybe you would have got in between here. Let me see here. Um, so you would have got in right here. Would have got out. We're talking about great amounts of pips here. Now, mind you, we're looking on the daily um time frame, so you will have to wait 4 days to see the setup now. Okay, so now take this off. There's a lot of pips from this here to down there. I would have took that trade, and I would have stopped trading for the rest of the week. All right. So as you can see, right, this is one trade that you could have taken, and now we're gonna get to another example, right? We go on the buys. The buys is what it is right now. All right. So let me clear all this off here. So now let's say we go to the 4 hour candle. All right. Okay, right here. Right here. So we know this is premium. This is we know this is discounted down below here, and from here above is premium. So you grab the highs and the lows, right? And it ranges through here. This is the sweet spot here where you want to make your buys, entries. Me, boom, perfectly fine, beautiful. All right, you see it. Boom, boom. One, two, three, four candles. You want to make your buys around below this right here. You want to make buys right here. You want to get in and press the buy button, and it's look at this. The fair value gap right here goes up, never goes back down. This is how you use this. Now guys, I will be dropping a video on this both the grid and the Fibonacci settings, just so y'all can know exactly the settings that we have for this thing here. Now I hope everybody use this into their career of trading. Find this interesting. Please don't forget to ring the notification, drop a like, and subscribe. Until then, have a good one.